Taurus, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading, past, present, future, a 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire, draw a special vampire card for you, draw a vampire oracle for you, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for you. So let's get started with the past, present, future. I hope you guys had a wonderful new moon in Scorpio, overcoming your fears. Lovely. And, we may be past the All Hallows Eve phase and stuff, but it's not going to stop me from being your Vampire Tarot reader for the days, weeks, years to come. So anyway, for the general card for today, you get the Knight of Wands. So let's look at the first row, which is the past. You start off with the Page of Swords reversed. Page of Pentacles. Wow, 2 pages. Lovely. Okay, but the Page of Pentacles, this is you. This is one of your cards. Upright. And then you get the 6 of Swords reversed. So what I see here for you, Taurus, in the past is, there is something, that you didn't really take off so well. Could have been a bad decision, and yet, somehow you had confidence enough to not give up on it. Sorry. But, yeah, that's kind of what I see here is, there's a bit of a lack of opportunity, a lack of outlook in the past, for present times of today. And that's kind of what I see here is, you're just kind of just thinking, I'm a bit at a crossroads right now. I don't know which path to really take. It's sort of like the 2 of Swords, but this is kind of like, not having any outlook in the future of some kind. But yet, you've had some kind of confidence, maybe, some kind of financial, confidence or opportunity still in the past. And for some reason, you just did not want to give up on it. Honorable, respectful. I sort of like this, it's like, despite, thinking, okay, I don't know what the future holds. Nobody knows. The future is not, for us to see, right? It's like that song. But that's kind of what I see here. Something just did not take off, confidence, and you just did not want to give up on it. Then in current times, you start off with the King of Swords reversed. Oh, 2 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Swords, my goodness. Okay. So what I see here is, you didn't want to give up on something in the past, whatever it was. It could have been a relationship with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or it just could have been an idea, that you just, thought, I don't have an outlook for it yet, but yet, it's like I'm not giving up on it because it somehow looks promising and prosperous with the Page of Pentacles. Though in current times, you might kind of start be questioning yourself, thinking, is it even worth my time? Because what I see here is you're kind of juggling many obligations and you feel stuck. This is what I'm... this is, normally kind of a strategy kind of thing, but I see you sort of doubting your intuition and yourself. Even though you're an earth sign and this is an air card, you could have air somewhere in your star chart, but what I see here is, you start doubting yourself because you think, oh my goodness, I'm just, juggling many obligations and stuff like that. I have no idea if this is even worth it, and you somehow just feel stuck. Interesting. It can happen, where you think, I'm not giving up on something actually, or maybe you should have. But that's why we're still going to look at the future and also clarify it. So, for the third row, the future, you get 6 of Cups reversed, 4 of Pentacles, ooh, and the Hierophant reversed. So what I see here for you, oh no, wait, no, this is reversed. What I see for you is, you're kind of maybe worried about the future. And, because normally the 6 of Cups upright is kind of a nostalgia kind of card, but reversed is kind of like, I don't want to have anything to do with the past. So whatever, that, a moment, the Page of Swords kind of moment where you just actually started doubting yourself or even, thinking, there was just no opportunity or outlook in the future. I see that you're kind of worried about if the past will start repeating itself. And then, it's a worry that many humans have. You think, oh goodness, I have bad relationships in the past. Is it, going to start affecting me in the future? A lot of them have it. But yet somehow you do have, yeah, you still feel kind of grounded somehow, because this is kind of, you, man or woman, in a situation that's still kind of clinging on to, this pentacle. Though with, your card reversed to Hierophant, you sort of still feel like, you're kind of still doubting yourself. And it can happen. It's like if these fears of the past, where you think, oh goodness, I was such a failure as a child or teenager or something, but yet somehow, you are still clinging on to your current situation. And though, you might still kind of be doubting yourself, thinking, oh goodness, what if, this thought is actually a valid thought, but actually it's just paper dragons. It's not anything to worry about, it's actually, don't worry about what the past, if the past is going to come back to haunt you somehow. I mean, the only, best way to kind of treat the past is to live a happy, confident, and successful life in the current and future times, and that's how you'll be able to heal yourself from the past. So, I would just kind of, try to build confidence and start believing in yourself again, so then you can turn this card upright. Okay, now let's see what the Vampire deck has for clarification. Okay, for the Page of Swords reverse, you get the Eight of Knives, the Eight of Swords. This is actually the second Eight of Swords I have here. And of course, whatever this Page of Swords moment was, not having an outlook, you felt stuck. Makes sense. You think, oh goodness, it's like, yeah, you could really be stuck somehow. Could be a bad marriage, hopefully not, or bad job or something, that you once thought, I just want to leave this situation, and this is in the past, and maybe that's why, you're kind of juggling, different options, job options, and you still feel like the Eight of Swords right now. Maybe you had to kind of leave, something, that, looked really promising in the past, but it just actually just made you feel, worse, like this poor vampire. For the Page of Pentacles, you get the Six of Grails, the second Six of Cups, but this one is upright. It's in the past, and, it's like, well, it's kind of a nostalgia kind of card. This could be you, it's like, or, you could have water, somewhere, but what I see is, it's like, well, somehow, you had no opportunity and you felt stuck, but yet you did not give up on who you are. I mean, despite, whatever this idea was that you just did not want to give up on, something, made you feel grounded, because you are a grounded sign, a fixed, grounded Taurus that you are. And that's what I see here. In the past, it's a nostalgia card, and, in the past, you pretty much still had confidence without within yourself. And so, like, if you're stuck somehow in a cage, you're kind of in a dungeon, some kind of a, area or something, you start to actually, hopefully, you start, regaining your strength within to say, I'm not going to let myself remain in this situation, much longer, because I deserve better. So, for the Six of Swords reversed, you get the Seven of Grails. You still have options and opportunity, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. It's like you have not given up on yourself. Because, whatever this whole idea was that you just did not want to give up on, you still had opportunity and some kind of abundance. I mean, goodness. I mean, that's what I see here. Is, and maybe that's why, you didn't want to give up on yourself, because you pretty much, probably made a promise to yourself to say, Taurus, I'm not going to let myself be stuck, or, just, will feel unhappy and depressed in this current situation, which was probably the past, hopefully, because I still believe that there's hope out there. Okay, for the King of Swords reversed, you may feel like you're not confident enough, but yet, you are fighting with the Seven of Scepters. Unbelievable. And this is what I'd like to see. Do not give up on who you are, Taurus. You deserve much better. Because, despite not having any kind of, groundedness, even though you are a grounded sign, you are still fighting for something amazing. And, I truly mean it. You deserve to still be fighting for whatever this whole situation is. Amazing. For the Two of Pentacles, you may be juggling and feeling a bit overwhelmed, but yet you get the Emperor as clarification. You are still confident, even though this is an Aries card. You could have Aries somewhere in your star chart. what I see here is, you're still bold and the wonderful fixed sign that you are meant to be, despite that you are juggling many obligations and everything in your life. You're dealing with maybe, well, freeing yourself from financial problems or any kind of bad negative relationships, and yet you're still confident within yourself. Amazing. I like this. So despite having the Eight of Swords, you feel like you're stuck. You get the Ace of Grails, the Ace of Cups. There's still something, it could be gratitude, that you think, okay, it's like, I may feel stuck, but yet, maybe, you have a loving family or a group of wonderful friends or some kind of abundance within you, even though this is kind of a water card. It could still mean that, you still have some kind of positivity within yourself. You may feel stuck, but, sometimes, you might even have any kind of beautiful abundance, that you could, will be having right now, because this is in the current times. Family, friends, opportunity, abundance, whatever it is. But that's just kind of what I see here. Okay, for the future, for the Six of Cups reversed, you're worried about the past, or no, yeah, you get the Magician, and what I see here is you're overcoming your fears, and hopefully this is taking place right now, because, that's what Scorpio New Moon was about, is overcoming our darkest fears, and that's what I see in the future for you. And the new moon pretty much, just said, hey, Taurus, I may be a water sign, but I'm here to guide you. I know you're going to be manifesting something better for your fears. Beautiful. Beautiful future. I like that. Change of course. I love that. So, for the Four of Pentacles, you get the Seven of Skulls. You feel grounded, but yet somehow you do have uncertainty with the Seven of Pentacles, thinking, is it all worth it? Well, it should be. Whatever you're going to be creating, well, for the future, it may seem like it's actually a waste of time and thinking, oh goodness, maybe I shouldn't be putting any time or effort into this. But for some reason, I beg to differ. I think if you want to be able to get out of any kind of negativity, you should. If you want to be able to actually, give, financial stability back into your life, I would. Don't doubt yourself. Don't think, oh goodness, it's a waste of time. It's not going to work. And just let your fears take over your future. No. So for the Hierophant reversed, you don't really, again, you're worried about your confidence and stuff like that. But the Page of, the Page of Cups, the Prince of Grails, says, we need to continue on with this idea, Taurus. You may feel like, you just are off your game. You don't feel like the confident bull that you are. But let's just proceed with this idea. And that's just what I see for you. Is you still have hope. You still have, some kind of ambition in your life. Because obviously, you want to be creating something better. And no more fears for you. And that's what I see. Is this idea is just pretty much just saying no more fears for you, Taurus. Because, we're going to try to bring you back onto your confidence Taurus self again. Okay, I'm going to be pulling a special vampire card for you. Ooh, okay, this one fell out. The Fool. Oof. The number one card of the deck. But what I see here is you're taking a leap of faith. And I see you creating something. Oh my goodness, look what he's holding, a rose, a vampire. It could be new love, a new opportunity. And that's what I see you, is you're creating this new opportunity, or whoever it may be. Or whatever it may be. Beautiful. It's right here for you. Manifesting a better future for yourself. Love it. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the Vampire Oracle. Transmission, spreading of conditions, influence, and impacting, exactly. So, whatever you're working on right now will influence and impact your future. So if you want to create a better, happier, healthier life for yourself, Taurus, I would right now. If you're working on it, good, but don't doubt yourself, and just start believing in yourself, and start bringing this confidence back up for you. Because you deserve it. Whoever you are, man or woman in the situation, it doesn't matter. That's kind of what I see here is, this is, this could be you. You could be a woman with black hair, brown, blonde, brunette, redhead, whoever, or a man with black hair of some kind. But that's kind of what I see here is, whatever you're working on right now will have an influence and impact on your future. Okay, let's finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. For answer number 1, you get a yes card because it's the 5 of Swords upright. Oh, this is the second 6 of Swords reversed. It's actually a no card because you're, it's reversed. And for answer number 3, you get a yes because you get the 9 of Swords reversed. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to leave it at that. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to join and subscribe. Even if it doesn't, please feel free to check out my other videos. I never put dates on my videos, so maybe any other videos that I've created and the human posted for me, might resonate with you better. Anyway, I want to thank you all so much for supporting me on my channel. You all are amazing. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love readings. So I'm going to go back and forth between general and love. But I just want to say how much I love you all so much.